Hey guys, Fred here, the E3FAL, Ontario Northwest Bushcrafter and Outdoors in Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, YQT. It is Tuesday, March the 7th, 2023. I just would like to do another buyer beware video. This, once again, is Aliexpress, which I swore up and down after getting screwed over with the USDR the clone USDX or USDR radio. After I got screwed over there and I never did get my money back after shipping it back, and the seller saying that he didn't receive it, wanting me to send it registered mail, which would have cost me 4 times what I paid for that doorstop in the first place that didn't work. He never did refund my money. And after that, I had said to myself that I am no longer going to deal with Aliexpress. Well, the Radtel 830 radio came up, and when I was doing a search for it, because I wanted to purchase this radio, it came up, and it came up under Aliexpress. I could have went directly to the Radtel dealer, which is what I ended up doing today now. I went to the Radtel dealer, and I ordered the radio direct from them. It cost me a few bucks more, but in the end, it really didn't. So the bottom line is that the seller on Aliexpress had accepted my payment, of course. They gave me a tracking number, which, yep, I've seen it before. I've heard about it happening. And it turns out that this radio, which was supposed to be delivered by the 3rd of March, shows it somewhere in limbo in frickin' Illinois, in the state of Illinois. So it's all bogus. Every bit of that tracking is bogus. Whoever does it on their end at the seller's side is, setting all this stuff up to make it look like the package is actually being sent out. When I went to send some messages to the seller to say, hey, can I get an update on this? They did not read any of my messages. Not a single one of my messages is read. So that brought up another flag. I couldn't do anything until the 3rd of March, after the 3rd of March when the radio was supposed to be delivered. So this morning what I did, and the other saving grace for me is that I use PayPal. Any of these types of transactions now I use PayPal, because I've had some other issues in the past with certain orders in just different places, and I use PayPal. And PayPal is extremely quick at getting your money back, fighting for your money. And guess what? I put that in this morning, that claim in this morning. I've got my money back already for this Radtel 830 radio. So once again, I use PayPal. I have the insurance with PayPal that I know they're gonna look into it. They got a hold of Alipay. Alipay has already reimbursed. They've even they've closed off the transaction for this radio that I was supposed to get that I never did get. But the other thing was that when I tried to go into the seller's store, I got a page 404 error, which means the page no longer exists. So the seller, who knows how many other people they got money from, but they closed the page down and thought they'll walk away with the money, which they probably did. I'm going to assume that PayPal or Aliexpress, whoever's, Alipay, whoever runs these places, they take the hit in the end anyway, and they'll pay the money back. It was under $50, but it's the whole point of the matter again that you've really got to watch, where you order from, who you trust, and what's going on, and do a lot of follow-up. I mean, I would check the tracking every day. I would check it every day. I'd see where it was. And I mean, this freaking tracking shows that it's been all over the country, came in Nova Scotia, and it went across Canada, all of a sudden down to the States, to some freaking hub, which it shouldn't have done. It should have, if it came through Canada, it should have came right here. Either through, Windsor, Toronto, wherever, through one of the postal services, or even Winnipeg. A lot of stuff that we get goes through Winnipeg, and it comes back here when it deals with customs and stuff like that. So anyway, just again, another buyer beware. Aliexpress, watch what you buy, watch what you do. Be aware of some of the sellers on there. There's a bunch of thieves and a bunch of crooks out there. Like I said, I said after the first time I got burnt sending that USDX radio back, that I would never buy on Aliexpress again. But when I did a search for this Radtel 830, AT830, or RT830, Aliexpress is the only place that was coming up where I could purchase it from. So anyway, I did buy it directly today from Radtel. I have the tracking from them. I, again, paid at PayPal to make sure that I'm covered and things are good. So we'll see what happens from here, and I'll keep you guys up to date on it. But again, just be aware out there when you're buying stuff on the internet, once again, and make sure you've got some kind of insurance, you know, whether, or you're using just a credit card strictly just for that with a small limit on it, so that if something does happen and they want to screw you over, you may only be out a couple $100 or something. All right, so anyway, guys, that's my rant for this morning. We will catch up with you all later. Have yourself a great day. 10 meters and 11 meters is wide open here already, and it's only after 10 in the morning here in Thunder Bay. We've got a beautiful sunny day. We're going to be above zero here once again. In fact, it's plus 10 centigrade right now in the direct sunlight again. So, and things are melting outside. So, what can I say? We'll catch y'all later, folks. Have a great afternoon. Have a great day. Have a great rest of the week. Stay safe. And remember, watch out for the other guy, because the other guy may not be watching out for you. This is Fred, VE3FAL in Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, saying 7-3. Catch y'all later.